Hey guys, well, I know I don't have a lot of people, but just get ready with me. Oh, trying out all these new looks can be tiring, but if you're just turning in or if you tune in soon, it is the original Brew Gal. I'm gonna go live because I spend many hours doing a lot of my creations, so might as well get started. This is also an opportunity for me to get to know you guys if y'all bothered or curious to see how I get this hyperpigmentation face done on a day-to-day. So right now we're gonna base it up. I hope y'all had a great Black Friday, Thanksgiving, weekend, For me and my family, really don't do anything for Black Friday, as you can tell, if you know the history of it. But I'm not against anybody that tries to do anything with it. Don't mind the background noise. Usually when I do all my little tutorials that y'all see, I'm either having Netflix watch me. It could be anything from a Nollywood movie, and for those that don't know what Nollywood is, Nigerian entertainment, Nigerian movies or Guyanese movies, or it could be Bollywood. I am a big Bollywood fan. I think outside of Shah Rukh Khan, I have a lot of Bollywood movies. I won't say I am the authority in Bollywood movies, but I do love Bollywood movies. And a lot of times, I'll let them play in the background, and I already know them. So, I already know what's happening. Usually, if it's a new Bollywood movie, I'll stop and I'll do everything watching my Bollywood movie. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on my vitamin C treatment. It's just a silicone treatment. I could put that on now before I put on my my primer. The foundation I'm going to feature in this look I've been loving is the Ordinary Serum Foundation or Serum Colors. They're really, really nice. I like them a lot. So right now, just a little vitamin C treatment. Oh, guys. I know if you've looked up on me, it has probably been through other search engines. But if you're a part of the YouTube fam, you're probably astounded at, of course, Makeup Guru dramas. And if you haven't already heard, our beloved John Cookian. Now I'm going to go in with my Ordinary, if you see it, Ordinary Primer. Actually, let me turn this off. Isn't this funny? It's bad when you have to record two things. Sometimes I record twice, but anyway. Armpits alone. Yeah, John Cookian. Anyway. I don't know what to think or to say about him. Thought he was a very nice young chap. You know, I admire all of y'all that aspire to be great entrepreneurs, you know, your own artists. For those that have been following me for a while, you already know that I do dabble in art. I love art. I was an artist. That creative spirit never leaves. So to have anybody, whether it's in music or whether it's in canvases or whatever, anybody to pursue their dream, I actually encourage it. I love seeing youth, you know, sit there and blossom and do whatever they need to pursue their dream. I'm all for that. But I can honestly say all this drama, all these people making up gimmicks and schemes just to be famous, it's kind of ridiculous. Not saying that's what John Cookian is doing, but golly, for years we've been hearing about his makeup line, his makeup line, his makeup line. Now, for him to do something as shady as, right now I'm going in with Melanie Meals, because I want to glow. This is why I said holiday glam. We're going to glow this holiday season. But when you have people starting drama as a publicity stunt, I want to say that's like old Hollywood. And the reason why I say that is I think people choose to watch us on YouTube because it's some kind of normalcy. Like, real people doing real things, real people able to do extraordinary things that you only see debuted or, how can I say, put in the spotlight through Hollywood celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody in the day could be a makeup artist. You had people that were good with makeup, but to be in like Vogue and Glamour and GQ and on Hollywood sets, it was like an art. It still is an art. But now, because of technology, and now just because of the talents of people, more people are able to excel at artistry and able to excel at a craft. And that's why I actually started doing YouTube. I remember there was a time when, of course, this gotta correct. There was a time when I enjoyed YouTube for the fact that I used to go to YouTube for ideas, makeup ideas. And what I mean by makeup ideas is like eye colors and eyeshadow ideas. Because honestly, I've never been just, let's put some one color underneath or on my eyelid and call it a day. I wanted centerfold editorial looks because for me, I am more than the average. Little Sally sitting there in the Midwest with her little lip gloss and everything was not what I was trying to do. I was trying to be Ebony, Jet Magazine, I was trying to be just, shoot, you can even say Grace Jones. I was trying to be music, I can't even say music video. I wanted to be like centerfold ready, you know what I mean? Just there, like got it like that, dang it. So, dealing with that, and then, or that's why I went to YouTube, because there was a lot of ideas that I didn't think of. Like, okay, what's the latest thing you can do with yellow eyeshadow? Oh, okay. I found this little Irish, I think she was Irish makeup artist. Oh, hold on, this thing's getting too bright. Irish makeup artist, and she was just like the bomb. There you go. She was the bomb. She had everything. I loved her style. I loved her artistry, and she inspired and she gave ideas. I also watched it for like nail art because I did do nails, but sometimes you get stuck in a rut and you don't know what you want to do as far as nail art. So by watching her, I got some ideas, some techniques, and some ideas of what I want to do. If y'all wondering, I'm just color correcting my hyperpigmentation. But it was just beautiful. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't all this everybody doing their own makeup brand, which is fine. But I found a lot of people, whether it's talking about ingredients about makeup or something coming in the makeup industry that I may not know that, I enjoyed it. Because honestly, the end of what I want to do, not just with this YouTube platform, this platform is just provided because for the youth, when I was 13, I remember I asked my mother I wanted to wear some makeup, and she said I could not wear makeup unless I knew how to put on makeup. And my mother at the time did not know how to put on makeup. She just put on eyeshadow. So that's when I got interested in cosmetology. That's when I was really striving to put on makeup, and learn from the best, So while in London, I learned how to put on makeup, but I really didn't go out there. Excuse me. Yeah, action movies. So I really didn't go out there crazy or anything, but I knew that's what I had to do was makeup. I knew that's what my desire. So right now, this is the Ordinary Colors serum foundation, and I am using 3R1. I use that as a base because, as you can see, 3R1 is my color. To me, it looks slightly red in person, but on camera, it matches me, and that's what I struggle with, because I swear I am cooler. I swear I'm excuse me, that was my vape. I swear I am yellow, because all I see, like even in this camera, is the yellow tones right here. But my daughter's like, Mommy, you're red. So listening to my angel, my cara linda, I went for a redder tone. And then I do mix in the yellow just to brighten up if it looks muddy. My trick and the hard part I find with women of color is trying to find a foundation that doesn't make you look ashy.
You wanted to stay with the elders. You wanted to use our discoveries only for good.
So, I enjoy this foundation, honestly. It's very lightweight. It makes you feel like you don't have anything on. And as you see, the color is very nice. So, the first time I did try, you just saw me, I put on the brush. Only thing I don't like, and I wouldn't advise you to put it on the brush, is because it seeps into your densest brush. And I want it on my skin, so that's why I'm taking it off the back of my hand and just putting it on my face. And then I take the remnants off the back of my hand, stippling motions on my face, just to get the product in where I need it to go, and then swirling motions to blend it in. Now, if y'all are watching, or later on when y'all have a chance to watch this, make a statement below. Tell me how you discovered my channel, and what would you recommend for my channel. The background for my channel, like I said, is music, basically. I mean, not music, sorry, makeup, primarily. And it's just sharing looks for all colors. Trying to find, the purpose of my channel is trying to find the most inexpensive, or I won't say inexpensive, best bang for your buck when it comes to makeup. You know, nobody wants to sit here, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation around my jawline. And because of that, that's why I concentrate most of my coverage under there.
I speak for all of us when I say how nice it is to have you with us again. This time for good.
So this is going to be a full face. It's going to be shocking if I could do this full face in under 30 minutes. Usually, it takes me a little longer because I'm a perfectionist. But while this is doing that, I'm going to do this. Oh, hold up. Oh, wow. Sorry. My settings were acting crazy. Well, since it's acting crazy, I guess I gotta get with the original. This is the original. For the holiday season, I would tell you, look into Fuckboy. This is Fuckboy Repellent. This is made by B-Box. Isn't it B-Box? Yeah. BQ Box. and I like it. This one's in Legacy. Look at that. You see that? So we're just gonna spray, keep it refreshing and glowing before I beat it again. So yeah, we see that glow, we see that glow. Now I'm gonna go in with ColourPop. This is the tan. Now my highlight underneath my eyes.
Well, now that he's taken care of, we can proceed as planned. And it costs too great for our survival.
I'm sorry, we were interrupted. It just cut me off. Well, hopefully you didn't lose too much. Now I'm gonna go in.
I neutralized our enemies. I brought you the Iron Fist. I was able to keep the most important operation in our history running while you succumbed to chaos and conflict. I have proven myself to be the one and only true leader.
Wow, she got stabbed in the back, dog. Wow, he got stabbed, dog.
Is Electra not yours? You work for me now. Yeah. Any questions?
Wow, she went like a beast. Been Shape Tape. I know, I look like. Y'all may laugh. This is just what we do. So, let's get her done. For glam, you have to have a full face. I'm sorry. Because we're trying to do drop dead, walk in. We are making everybody envious of us. We're trying to glow, baby, glow. We're trying to snatch people's wigs off. We are trying to be immortal. And nothing is wrong with that. You get me? This is one life. And if I'm going to slay with makeup, let me slay with makeup. You get me? Other people are doing other things. So don't ever feel ashamed about the makeup on your face. Because, you know, other people are doing other things. And all you're doing is beating your face. All you're doing is beating your face. So why should you feel ashamed for beating your face?
I made him give in to his darkest impulses, but he's stubborn. I can't change his mind or who he is.
You get me?
You let him change who you are.
That's not what happened.
Of course it is. When have you ever come to me with your tail between your legs making excuses? Thought you were stronger than that.
See?
But here you are, because you fell in love.
And that is all you do for that. Now, we're going to bake with something new. I got this. This is like a fake banana powder, but I want to see how it does. I got it in one of my subscription boxes, and I'm like, hey, you're trying. So, now I do have the regular banana powder, and I have topaz. I just want to see how this would do. So, let's remove this. I love when it says remove the sticker. I don't got time. So, what I'm going to do is just remove the powder. Then I'm gonna remove the powder and I'm gonna put it in the lid. Now this is a Sasha Buttercup lid. Yes, it is. And put that much powder. And let's see how this do. And y'all been here for a while, so you know how we do. Tap that in. And especially me, because I do have mature skin. I'm gonna bake, man. Now for me, I have to do around my smile lines, because if I don't, well, let's just put it this way, I will look my age. Now because I am older, I'm not going to sit here and do all that baking and all that other crap that everybody else does, because it makes no sense, okay? Like I said, as a makeup artist, you need to do what you know you need to do for you. I'm not going to set the rest of my foundation because I have other... the whole point is I'm not going to put too much powder on my face. So right now, I'm just lining my brows. As you hear, my thing went off. Ooh. I'm sorry.
Like it or not, Ellie, more death is coming. And you and me gotta get out.
Now, trick with eyebrows. Line them first. Don't go all the way to the front, or you'll have the Instagram brows, which is fine if that's what you want. I'm really not trying to go for Instagram brows. I'm just going for shaped brows. So I use the product that I have still on my brush or my spoolie to bring color to the front. See? Then if I want them real defined, fill them in. See? And then, like I said, a light hand, because you're not trying to take all the product off. See? I got an eyebrow. Woohoo! Now let's do the other one before I remove all this bait. And as you see, I had to draw in a lot of brow. That's pretty much because I was kicked in the face when I was younger, so
I don't remember anything. Well, let me refresh your memory.
I'm missing a lot of brow.
2 bodies, unidentified. One headless, the other impaled. You want to tell me what happened last night?
Where are the others? Look, we'll start out easy. Who are the bodies?
There you go.
Was it you?
My eyes are getting flooded, so I know it's time to remove this fake. Now, for my eyes, they're dental, so.
If you didn't kill them, then who did? You are
This
wasting
is my
time,
Sigma
okay? People are going to get hurt. People are already hurt.
F35 brush.
What happened to the others?
I think for all new makeup lovers, you need at least this brush. A lot of other brushes you can get cheap, and this one is not that expensive, but this is my go-to for around my delicate eye area. It's because that tapered head.
Not very well.
And then
How many were there?
my color switch, because sometimes you just want all this makeup and powder off your brush. Because I'm still buffing and diffusing, buffing and
I'm not sure you'd
diffusing.
believe me even if I told you. Try me.
Alright, now for the big part of my face, I'll use like a little kabuki like this, and all I'm going to do is buff.
Hold on. Chloe, where are we? Harlem Precinct, private office. And if we're painting the whole picture, you look like shit. They took your shirt for blood samples. Claire gave you a quick look, nothing's broken, but the cops have a lot of questions. I wasn't wearing the suit. I know. There is a gun after all.
And there you go. So I'm using the residual of my
Who? Danny Rand.
bake
They took it. The billionaire?
to buff and diffuse so it doesn't look like I'm sitting here with a bunch of product on my face, cake face. Not putting any other. Now I do have residual banana powder in here, and that's just in case I acquire a shine as I'm going. Now, because the onus is on the face, I am going to go in with, it was kind of cute, this LA Color Red Rouge, and we're just going to put something on the cheek. I do like it. And we're going to start back here and buff our way to forward. So this will be the majority. And what I do is I put the majority back here, dab product on both sides, and then I work it to the apples of my cheeks. So,
Yes. Is that you, detective?
see? Just lightly, I just flip the brush and lightly fanning as I smile to the apples of my cheeks.
Well, fortunately, whatever happened is protected by attorney-client privilege.
See?
That's cute. Cut the shit. Because we both know you're not just a lawyer in all this. You're something more. As of right now, you're a person of interest. A witness to a crime.
Witness? Want me to describe how it sounded?
Perhaps you didn't with your
Okay. Now I do the opposite than other people. My bronzer right here. I do put the bronzer to the back. Sorry. But I'm going to use this little, it's like a teardrop bronzing brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer, and I just want to,
Mr. Murdoch, all due respect.
because I'm fusing it out. I want to diffuse it out. I still want the sun-kissed look. And I'm just taking it from the temple here down.
Sure.
Just to, you don't want to look like you got slapped in the side of the face with, you know, bronzer or blush. You just want it diffused. Now I'm going to use the same little buffing kabuki brush. I'm just going to blend it in. Make it more natural and less anime. I'm taking some powder. Could you see that shine? Around my nose, I want it gone. I shouldn't be shine around my muzzle. And then light hand.
How the hell did we get here.
Buffing it out.
I did everything I could to
All right.
abilities.
So now that I've done that,
Quit my job.
okay,
My ass uptown.
let's go to the eyes.
How'd that work out?
For this eye look, I will tell you, I'm going to go into my ColourPop palette. This is Tiger Paper. I love Tiger Paper. It's a very good transitional color. It's great for me. It's my, I can honestly say it's my holy grail because it is close to my eye color. So, since I've already powdered and I've already put foundation over my eyes, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to prime. I don't need to prime. I'm not trying to make more issue with my eyelids. So, we take some Tiger Paper. And all I'm going to do is use this. This is my transition color. Same thing.
This is not how we do business.
It is now. Challenge.
We will do what is needed to preserve our organization. This is not our first coup.
It is your first without the substance. Is that a gamble you willing to take?
And there it is, Tiger Paper. You see, it's like that little yellow, slightly brownish color. I love that. I have that funny little, I think everybody does, that funny little eyebrow, that hair that just wants to do what it wants to do, and we want it to do something else. So, next I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my 167, this is my 167 palette, and because I'm trying to be festive, and because I want to, you know, give like a Christmassy effect, I'm going to give you gem tones. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do the halo eye, but we're going to do the halo eye a little different because in the center, we're going to give you gem tones. So, let's go. We're going from the fall to the winter. Let's go. So, I'm creating, bear with me people, bear with me. So, first thing I'm going to do is, with just my regular flat brush, I want to get some of this green. And I'm using the forest green out of the palette, this one. And we're just going to tap. These are very creamy and buttery. See, look at that.
We've had no luck identifying the bodies we found in the warehouse. And though you two have colorful histories, I have reminded the NYPD that we have no evidence.
And because it's the halo eye, I'm doing mine slightly different because I don't want it to look cakey. I have all this on my eye. So, I'm going to work corner and carve out my eyelid.
You have information that can fill in the gaps. We need it.
Our task force has been tracking a mysterious crime syndicate for months. They move fast.
And then all we're going to do is, same thing. You may need to press it, then move with deliberate strokes because you don't want fallout. This is very pigmented and very creamy, but fallout may be an issue if you're not doing deliberate strokes. And as you see, I go outside in, just based off the shape of my eyes and how I know my eyes are. Then I pat.
What if they won't?
I don't know. They've been after him for a while now. Who knows where they'll be next?
Look, when criminals feel like they're winning, they get sloppy. This could be good for us.
No, not these criminals.
They don't get sloppy. They just get more dangerous.
It has to be us. We can take care of this.
We? There's no we.
Vigilantes don't have jurisdiction. The NYPD does.
Look, you don't need to protect it.
There you go.
Tell us where to find the hand. We can take it from there.
You see?
I can't. Well, that's it. Okay, someone called the A Tower. I'm tired of doing this the hard way. These people don't tell us what to do. We are the law here. Or has the nurse gone completely insane?
Captain, before you make any calls, I'd like to sidebar with my clients.
Well, you can do that.
After I book them for obstruction and you, just a word in private. You have to explain to them how best to cooperate and build your case.
Well, I hope they like what you have to say. Otherwise, Henry, I'm going to be like two superpower people.
Last I heard, they still have legal rights.
You know what, son?
Captain? I think we should let them. Trust me.
Okay. Don't make me regret this.
Thank you, Captain.
Hey, Kimmy. Yep. Boring weekend, but it was enjoyable. Just creating.
Would you find a pie wrappers from Rockford?
I hope you had a great weekend so far. Still one more day before we all have to go back to work. Oh, and thank you for your support. I do appreciate all you have done. And continue to do for me. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I think if it wasn't for you, I probably would have given up. Not because of talent. That's another thing, people. There's a lot of talented YouTubers out here and makeup artists and people that dabble in makeup. But unfortunately, they never get their just desserts because, well, it's kind of cutthroat. And the worst part is some of the people that are out here making videos. Anyway, I'm not even going to go in there. That'd be something different. Their stuff's crap. Sorry. I don't mean crap like that. It's like the whole attitude and everything else. I mean, some of the stuff is informational, but some of the stuff is like, are you serious? So, yeah. A funny story. When I made my first one, I think I did one. It was like St. Patrick's Day or something. I had one guy, he was so rude. He was, because I was an ethnic woman, I guess I'm not supposed to do any kind of St. Patrick's or green or whatever inspired look at all. So he called me everything from the N-word to what you call it? What a bedside wench or whatever. I was like, wow. I'm like, they say you have to have tough skin to do this stuff, but I just want to share, you know, certain looks and visions I have. So, because you got a lot of young ladies and everybody out there that they see makeup on other people, they never see it on us, and they wonder how it's going to look on us without it looking like Grace Jones or something straight out of a centerfold, which, don't get me wrong, I love Grace Jones. It's just sometimes you just want to be regular like everybody else. That was my biggest thing. I wanted to wear makeup like everybody else when I was growing up. And nobody could show me. And there weren't a lot of black females during that time wearing makeup like that. So that's why my channel's here, because I want to bust all those stereotypes of you have to have so-called features and you got to be a certain way or look a certain way. Yeah, people are. You got to be a certain way or look a certain way in order to do, you know, wear makeup. Like, really? Like, only light-skinned people can wear makeup? This one, I'm going to go into my contour palette because I want to carve out my crease. Yeah, this look I'm trying to do, the Halo Gem. You know, it's hard for the holidays to do anything remotely festive without looking crazy. So right now, I'm just carving out my crease. And yes, I'm not painting on a cut crease, even though I could. I am not against painting on a cut crease. It is very easy for those that feel challenged with a cut crease. But for this look, I'm challenging because it's different. I could do other people's makeup one way, but when it's for mine, or when it's my makeup and I have to use one hand, whoo! Like, it's hard. Have you ever told yourself to relax when you try to do anything on yourself? Like, relax, close your eyes, you know, let me, please. We're our own worst enemy. We can't relax for nothing. Like, I wish I could say, just relax, sit back, I got you, please. It's like, woman, what are you thinking? What are you doing? So, I'm going to go in now with my Sigma E45 brush, and we're just going to blend that in. Oh, lashes. How about, that's bad. I had to teach my daughter how to do lashes because she wanted to learn how to do lashes. My daughter does bomb lashes, and she could do her own. But me, I'm like this. Calm down. That's why if you ever see when I edit videos, I am really, 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 I'm really trying. Like, sometimes I have to do my lashes off camera because from the lash glue, like, lashes is just a different state of affairs. Think about it. You got to make sure the lash glue is tacky. Did it dry? Oh, it's too dry. Oh, your eyes are watering out of control, you know. Then it's like, are you freaking serious? And then your lash doesn't want to act right. Or your lash, you have one lash all the way in here and the other lash all the way out there. Well, since you're here, Kimmy, we're going to try it together. I'm going to do it live. I feel motivated to do this. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, and then, I don't know about you, but, like, I have an issue with this side right here. This, for one eye, everybody's eye, one eye is always different than the other eye. This eye goes up and it's a beautiful little slant. That's why if you notice when I pose and I do my little thumbnails, I'm on this side because this is my, I'm not going to say this is my best side like everybody says. I mean, I know our president supposedly has his best side. I'm not saying that's my best side. It's just this side, it seems to droop down, and then I always have excess tears here, and I'm like, are you freaking serious? Just let me get this look together. Let me get this look done. Why my wing has to be all the way over here? My cat eye looking all like it's an alley cat instead of something all prestigious. It's terrible. Anyway, that's my rant. And yeah, I tend to do all my makeup. I don't know why I do it. I tend to do everything different. I guess I always try to look at different ways to do things. Well, Kimmy, look out soon. I got some products that I have in. I hope you've had a chance, especially if you like this palette that I'm using, or you like bright colors. And don't get me wrong, I say bright colors. Let me know if y'all want something like that's more suitable for daytime wear, maybe an accent color, because I can understand some bright palettes. Like, I have not done a video on Rihanna and her Galaxy palette, even though I purchased it and I gave it back. I took it back in, not against Rihanna. Don't get me wrong. I love the young lady and what she's trying to do, but I already have so many colors, nevertheless, shimmer colors, and these were more durachrome, like you could put it with. So it's good for someone starting off with makeup that wants something fun to add to their collection, like especially if they don't have many shimmer shadows or whatever. But I have a lot of shimmer shadows, so it was ridiculous for me to get it because half of the colors I had, there were only toppers. And that's the thing, that Galaxy palette, even though I did a whole look, most of it was toppers, you know. And toppers are those, you know, colors that look good on top of another eye color. Well, if I'm trying to give you a full face or a full look, I'm just going in with a blending brush. I'm trying to diffuse this line right here. But if I'm trying to give you like tutorials with colors that y'all can use, you know, or, you know, quick reference, I guess I should say, like this one. This is the 167 palette. I use Tiger Paper from ColourPop, which is a cheap $5 eyeshadow. You can use NYX, any kind of brown. What we're trying to do is, you know, pick a nice transition color to blend everything in, because I want all the emphasis. Instead of being, you'll see, some females have, or some people have the emphasis of like a lot of concentrated color on their brow bone. I don't want concentrated color in my brow bone because it's going to be a holiday glam that doesn't look like drag makeup. Because sometimes we do get carried away with color and it can look like drag or even editorial makeup. And sometimes you're not trying to look like editorial. You're not really. So, that's why I gave the Rihanna palette back. I took it back to Sephora because I was just not feeling it, and I'd rather have the Natasha Denona palette, even though I know it was a little more expensive, but the colors or something that I could gravitate to. So since we're doing the gym look, I think I want to go in, and we're not going to be too stereotypical, but I want to use this violet. Actually, what kind of gem do you want? I'm going to use the violet. My first mine was the violet. I'm going to use the violet. It's very creamy. I'm going to put that in the center. You'll see. See? Just like that. With all makeup, if you take your lightest color and put in the center or the highest point of any object of your body, it brings a highlight as if the light is just shining on that distinctive part of your body alone. So well, I mean, I liked it. It was a beautiful little gem little box, Kimmy. I mean, I loved it. It was just, you see how this is pigmented? Well, you see how it shimmers? Hers were duochrome, so if you didn't have nothing underneath, you would need a whole nother palette to go with it. So, I mean, I give it to her for her first collaboration. I like the fact that she, you know, was doing something fun for, like you said, even the younger ones to go and sit there and enjoy makeup and make it their own. It's just $50. And like I said, I know you probably have been on there and looked at like Natasha Denona. Her palette is beautiful. It's Lip Stunner is cute. It is beautiful. You have to be one that loves red lipstick though for Lip Stunner. Lip Stunner, don't get me wrong, I'm not really, I love a red lipstick because it's very bold, but red is a showstopper. Red is, you know, you want all eyes on me. And Tupac reference. And I find sometimes, because I always do loud, or not loud, but very colorful eyeshadow looks, that a red lip sometimes does not go well. Sometimes I have to just, even if you've seen some pictures of me where I dull it down with, honestly, I go for a black lip. So not to distract, but oh yeah, her lip, if you have a chance, go and get it and let me know how it turned out. I just have too much red lipstick. More red lipstick than I usually wear. So I saw it, I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, does it have to just be red? Can we have another color? See, even this one kind of shears off. So now I'm going to go in with this purple because I really want purple. I want lilac in my eyes. So I'm going to go in with this purple. And oh yes, that's what I wanted. I'm sorry, it gives me life. I get happy when I get something that I really, really wanted. Yeah, I got big eyes. They pop. They pop often. They used to call me Gizmo. Gizmo and Garfield when I was growing up. Which I didn't mind much because I thought it was cute. I like Gizmo and I like Garfield. So, yeah. So, when they used to say Gizmo, like this ring light, I'd be like, bright light, bright light. And then I remember growing up, I used to say, yeah, don't feed me after midnight. Because I thought it was cute. The halo eye, all the halo eye, honestly, is just doing like a little crescent moon shape around the shape of your natural eye, being honest. That's all it is. It's not that hard. And, you know, everybody else coins it. You've seen it with Beyonce. And don't get me, Beyonce's a cute girl. I feel like I'm so old calling everybody cute girls. But, you know, they're cute. I know, I love Gizmo. I actually can sing the song for Gizmo. You know when he sat there on Christmas? So, yep. My daughter, my kids, they used to laugh. It's so bad. I even got the Gremlin DVD just so they can, oh, I just went in with the lilac color with my fingers just to make it pop. But they used to laugh when they finally saw Gremlins, because you know we're 80 babies, so ding 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 ding. They don't know nothing about that. A lot of them don't know nothing about that at all. Now I may deepen. I think I want to go smokier on the outside. I really do. So I do. But as you see, little halo eye. You see how it brings out the brightness right on the top of my eyeballs. And now I think I am. I want to. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna go in with my detail brush. Thank you. I'm gonna go in with my detail brush, and I think I'm gonna use this little blue.
We have time to grab a drink.
I love the woman that made this palette. She made all this palette is, again, 1675 Cosmetics. I already did a review on these. Most of my highlighters I use in my videos are 1675 Cosmetics. Why I like them is because they're very, very pigmented, beautiful highlights, beautiful eyeshadows, and they're inexpensive. And she's a black-owned indie brand. So, you know, I was like, why am I spending all this money on stuff that can barely, like, not saying I don't like NYX, but it's, I don't know. I do believe NYX is a great drugstore. Well, why am I talking? NYX blew up. NYX glowed up. Because I swear NYX was more of a beauty supply store cosmetic company. Then they went Ulta, and then they started doing like their NYX Face Awards and stuff. And then all of a sudden, all I'm doing is drawing a V on the outside with the blue. All of a sudden, NYX is like everybody. NYX. I do believe they're sponsorships. Oh, and I'm also taking the blue and putting it in the inside of my tear duct. I will be putting a different color up there, but you see how it deepens it already. But this is my elusive pop of color. But yeah, NYX, I don't want to say they're overrated, even though part of me wants to say that's the truth. To say NYX is overrated. Yeah, I just remember going to like the little Korean beauty supply little stores in the mall and seeing NYX and seeing everybody could get a milk pencil or their lip, like their automatic lip liners honestly are a little waxy. But, you know, all these, not young kids, but the glow up. And then like my daughter, she asked, she was like, well, Mom, what kind of makeup did you go for when you were younger? Of course, it was Maybelline, CoverGirl. You know, Fashion Fair was cute, but the problem was Fashion Fair, and I'm just speaking my experience, Fashion Fair, I guess I want to say the young women or the young black women of that day never picked the right color, because every time I saw Fashion Fair and everybody that wore Fashion Fair, it seemed like it was the wrong shade. It looked like they had a mud mask. It wasn't blended. It was always darker than what they were. And I was just like, why? I felt like it was almost like minstrel. Like, why is it when black women or whoever wear makeup, it has to look like they're in blackface? And then again, nowadays we have, oh, it's killing me, these young ladies that they want to be tan and they want to look so dark without going in the sun, that they buy foundation 2 sizes dark or 2 shades darker than them, and then they highlight themselves up. It never made sense to me, and it still doesn't make sense to me. But I don't want to go on a political rant, but it just rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm just using this is my color switch. If you have a chance, get a color switch, because color switch, one thing I like about it, you see, takes all the eyeshadow off. And you know I use this for my blue, so it takes all the eyeshadow off. Now for underneath, I think I'm gonna pop this shimmering gold just for underneath. I just want to do something different. And we're just popping it underneath, smudging it in my waterline. Now, I don't go all the way down for the big smoke because I'm older. I'm not trying to drag or mess with my under eye area too much. Also, I don't want raccoon eyes. I don't want to look like I've been beat up. Makes no sense. So, I will take the blue, just a tiny bit of the blue, and I'm going to bring it under a little bit more, like a reverse halo. And I know, my TV is so loud. I've been trying to watch the Defenders forever. Kimmy, what do you like to watch? As far as like movie genres and everything. Maybe I do need to smoke it out a little bit. I fibbed. I'm going to take some Tiger Eye and I'm just going to put it right underneath. Just a little bit. Or tiger paper, I should say. Why I call it Tiger Eye? Tiger is watching you. Taking your every move. Private Eye is watching you. Private Eye is watching you, watching you, watching you. Sorry to be silly. Don't know what else to do. Well, I didn't make a 30-minute video, so hey, kill me. Oh, eyebrow, brow bone, highlight, brow bone, highlight, brow bone, highlight. Yep, that is imperative. I don't even know. Nope, don't want that. Sorry, trying to find out what I want to use for my brow bone. Breast. Did I really say breast? Breast, brow bone, highlight. Psh, breast. Anyway, I'm gonna use 167. This one right here is Mermaid Tears, or the Mermaid Splash Collection. This is the orange one. I like this. This is like my favorite one because it's great for a brow bone highlight. As you see. See? She calls it orange. I don't call it orange. I just call it gorgeous. I like it. Because on my skin, it doesn't look orange. You see how it gives that sheen without being all glittery? I love it. The young lady that makes these, she's based out of North Carolina. Everything is handmade. So, like, I know sometimes she said some people have, like, really questioned, because you know it's hard to buy, especially makeup, and then, you know, you're buying stuff online, and you're thinking, everybody, you know, is it legit or not? And then all of a sudden, you know, you don't know if you're going to get your product on time or whatever, so, but she makes everything by hand. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and put this on my... See, look at that. Do you see that glow?
You going back? Yeah, for now.
What's in the bag?
I'm going to save Danny and make sure no one gets hurt ever again.
How does that answer my question?
We have to go.
What's in the bag?
She's right.
Hold it.
Claire?
What happened here?
No time to explain.
Like hell there isn't.
Please.
You got a minute before the full force of the NYPD is here. So I need you to answer this fast. How long you want me to stall them?
can't be good.
Hey, yeah, it's Karen. Yeah, our lights too.
Keep moving.
Cops coming.
Then I'm gonna hit it with some lit, because I want to be lit. You see that?
Shit. Loads are fired. Nate, where've you been?
Had a feeling they were here, Captain, so I came down.
Are they?
Yeah, but by the time I got here, the lights went out and they were gone.
Hey, Cat. You got movement in the stairwell.
I know, looking like the Tin Man, but I like it. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb. All right, so there that is. Now we going to line my eyes, and for this, sorry, I'm just looking.
We grab Danny and we get enough. If we don't end the hand, sooner or later they'll come after us.
That's the glide on pencil. I should go ahead. I'm gonna put the glide on pencil on.
He's your guy, right?
Let me sharpen it actually.
This plan on how to take this thing out.
I want to see Danny do not like this. They'll have us on obstruction of justice.
I know it's an hour. Can you believe this stuff? And I'm sorry, it's just an hour y'all watching me do my makeup, but hey, I figured
There's no guarantee that exploding
y'all may be curious.
It kills their leaders. It cuts the head off the snake.
Hey, we're to save lives, not take them.
These people aren't really alive.
Plus, the building is empty. There's no one else here. It's us and them.
You're okay with this?
I mean, no, but she's right. And the architect knew it. The only way to end this, to save the city from whatever's coming, is to bring this building down. Unless there are any objections.
But just in case, sorry. Airplane noise. Airplane noise, airplane noise. So, gonna smudge it with that's all I do. And vinyl. Let me try vinyl. I want to be slick.
I don't care how dangerous you seem. I don't want any part of this.
We're here to get Danny, but Colleen's right. There's one in there. The hand will keep coming after us. It's our chance to shut it down.
They will come back again and again, but these can end them forever.
I get it. You two have a history with this man. So do you. So does she. And so did that kid from work.
Detonating a bomb here won't fix what happened to him.
And there's that dramatic aha.
For the record, everything that's been said in the past 2 minutes is 100% a mistake.
Thank you.
But we all know what they have is capable of. We've all been affected. They keep coming back. What they do is not just crime, it's horror movie. Murdery shit.
We don't do this, it's gonna get worse.
Take down the building or the hand takes down the wall.
This is not how I fix things.
These people have come after our friends. They're showing no signs of stopping.
Yes.
You know that I've wanted nothing to do with this from the beginning. The architect's brains are still in my apartment. I haven't changed my clothes. Let's just get this shit over with. We'll all sleep easier once they're gone. We can all just get on with our lives.
If we do this, no one but those hand monsters gets hurt. And not one single innocent person. Can you all agree to that? Okay then. You know what I'm saying? So do something crazy.
I know, I'm still looking. Y'all like, will you just get off? I'm gonna get off. And I appreciate you. So, now I'm gonna go on with MAC. This is Deep Dark Skin Finish. And I'm trying to get rid of some of the ash looking cast. Bring some color to my face.
Creatures once roamed the green valleys of my home. These fossils have all that remain. The last known deposit on Earth.
Secure the entrance.
And then also, we're going to go in with my contour. Because remember, didn't contour as much. I'm going to use my contour brush. I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour. We usually use this one. It's more sallow.
structural center.
I mean, nice what's the names without living can't stand. Once we find these, we plant the seeds for them.
No remote detonator.
Sorry.
It's time bomb. Once you get going, no matter fast.
You sure?
Kinda.
I think you're right.
Basic training. Sounds like run.
So what you're saying is once
For this
I
look, I'm gonna
activate
use
the charge-
my lip tar. Yes. And no, I'm not gonna.
Wait, what? No, I am going down with you. Last
Hello.
time I stayed behind, Danny got drugged and kidnapped.
What part of the shitstorm sounds like staying behind?
Shitstorm is my life. Colin, the three of them have certain abilities. I can fight.
Exactly. I'm saying as your friend, if I'm going to do this, I need your help a lot more than they do.
Now the lip color is interchangeable. You don't have to use this lip color. Being honest, I call it Holiday Glam.
Won't fail him again.
I'll make it right. I owe that much. This way. I'll be back, Claire. Promise. As far as we can tell, the building itself is on some type of high-tech lockdown. Bulletproof glass is the worst. I want teeth on every entrance. There's gotta be somewhere.
What?
Kidding me.
When's it night?
Some people get on that Keisha K or tip. I don't.
At the Progress station was
When?
An hour or so ago, they just discovered it.
And nothing wrong with her. I just
Stuff in the motel.
don't get on her tip.
Surveillance was down, so they don't know who.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Captain, we don't know what happened.
Bullshit. You're just pissing if you vouch for them. The question now is, what are they gonna do with it? Jesus.
Get Bob Squad now!
Evacuate everything in a 2-block radius and get ESU here. We got a door to breach.
I'll let you know when the teams are assembled, sir.
Okay, Knight. If you still work here by then.
Shit. Came after me too. Well, Jessica was exaggerating. I didn't know it was this bad. We have memories. Has been for a while. I was they took hostages. Watched them die. Glad you're okay. Any of us okay?
And that's this look with the gold deposit. And again, we're gonna set it and maybe go on a little photo shoot like we usually do. Oh, hold up. Sorry. I did all that and I forgot. We need to set my face. I know. It's hard.
If what Jessica says is true, this hand organization is powerful. You could have watched the story. Probably means you're right, but I mean, no, we can get to the truth. We just have to try to be willing to play close to the fire, right? Jessica is the fire. What about that guy? The lawyer you work with? Yeah, what's his deal? It's a good friend.
Now, do I have to stay online for lashes? No. We're just going to set. I'm going to show you how I usually set. And then we're going to go. And we're going to have a nice day.
I mean, not in the traditional sense. You can't rely on her to the couch or at a party. When it comes to the real stuff,
And I'm going to get ready for... Ooh.
lasts forever.
Ooh. What is this?
Ladies, please heard a dispatcher. Call for all available units.
Better, better.
Hell's Kitchen.
Someplace called Midland Circle, 44th and 11th Avenue.
That was the epicenter. Everything.
You're right, this place is completely
I'm going to put lashes on and mascara, and we're gonna go bye. Bye.